This will be my interpretation of the poem The Truth About Being a Girl by Aija Mayrock. People always say that the girls of this generation are so vain. Why can't they put their brains towards books instead of good looks? I used to blame girls too. Be more than a perfect body with a pretty hairdo. And then I stepped out into the real world and I opened my eyes to the truth of being a girl. I heard guys say things like, "Dude, she was 10 times tighter than that girl you hit and quit, Ray." Or, "I want to pipe your sister someday." Or, "Her butt looks like a race car track with all those stretch marks, but hey, at least it's big like Kim K's." Don't blame me, but when I thought about boys, I thought about dinner dates and soulmates. Not about F-boys who look at you like shark bait. And it breaks my heart. For all these girls growing up in the world, instead of "how was your day" messages, they get "you up? Wanna come?" I am not an object. Do not assume that I belong in your bedroom when I belong in a conference room. And for anyone who thinks that this generation is so vain, it's because us girls are held under a microscope day to day. It's like beautiful doesn't exist unless we can cross everything off of the checklist. Big butt, big boobs, skinny waist includes small nose, plump lips, bony hips, hairless, careless, but still has awareness. In all fairness, I want to be seen as beautiful too. I don't want to be demeaned. I'm not the same girl I was at 15. I'm stuck in between being a girl and a woman. Growing up in a world that has taught me to look sexy, get a degree, maybe a little rhinoplasty, but never disagree with misogyny. A world that has not taught me that being a woman is living in fear that your basic health care will disappear, or that your paycheck is somehow several dollars smaller than a man who does the same job as you, or that your boss might tell you to stop giving him blowjob eyes. If you want a raise, you better compromise, better show me what lies above those thighs. Boy, please, the moment you misidentified everything was when you forgot that not even 100 years ago, I could not vote. Look at what happens when you try to demote the very bodies that give birth to you. Please. We are used to it all and we are appalled. But you see, we don't know what it's like to be free. Equality is not just about calling someone out. Equality is accountability. That my brother knows that I am equal to him. So equality is education. From classrooms to courtrooms to conference rooms and computer screens. Is using tech for good. For Me Too. For movements. Is breaking the silence that exists, because silence can't exist if silence is not tolerated. Is all of you. Changing the future. Clearing path for every woman and every man. It is raising the next generation to know that not only does their voice matter, but it will be heard. And that's why we got the power in our hands, and we will not sit back and smile while certain people reconcile the rules to being fertile. Sorry, but it's my body, baby, and I may be a young lady. But my dad always taught me to speak out and fight against injustices of every kind. So here I am, speaking out for all my ladies in the house. We will not stop the fight until we hold our rights. For women of every color, size, shape, and sexual identity and place in this world. And that is the truth of being a girl. Thank you.